I'm gonna take a video because I don't exactly know what it is, because it doesn't say who. It just says operations manager, and then it says Somerset, PA. So I ordered that filter, but it would be in a box. I think it's more wide than this, so I don't know. We're gonna see what this is real quick. Yeah, I honestly ordered another one from another place with something else also. There's a packing slip and find it parts. Okay, so I ordered this yesterday. Goodwill air cylinder. I can't believe this thing came already. Wow. I ordered this yesterday morning. I cannot believe this thing came already. So that's what this is. This is that air cylinder for the fifth wheel, so I can swap that out. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I honestly didn't think I was going to get this until next week, because they said it wouldn't come until after Christmas. So, well, definitely can't get that thing to come out, but it's going to go like this. And that's got to spin somehow, because there ain't no way that's going. There we go. Spin it. Let's hope this is the right size and everything. Swap that other one. Swap this out. Bam. Fresh, new air cylinder. So that's what's up. That's what this is. Cool. Do that over my break here that I'm gonna have a few days off. Maybe Sunday's Christmas Eve. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it Monday. It's supposed to be like 50 some degrees, 57 and rain, so maybe that's what I'll get done Monday.
On the show, on the Chad Diggin YouTube channel.
Going on, and welcome back to the show. It's December 25th, Christmas Day, and I just got done washing the blue truck with the t-shirt on. It's 58 degrees out, so I figured while this truck's sitting here right now, before I put it back in front of Frankenstein, since it is so nice out and warm, I am going to jump up in this thing and fire it up and maybe take it for a spin down the road, because I haven't for a while. And it needs to run, make sure the batteries are still charged and shit like that, you know what I mean? And it's not like I gotta worry about plugging it in or anything. Steel plastic on here just because. And there's no wetness whatsoever on this. I jumped in it yesterday morning because it had rained for like a good 12 plus hours, and there was one little small drip, and it landed right here as soon as I opened. But that was it. There was no water anywhere else, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, let's see if this thing will fire up for us. I just checked the oil and it was full. Oh yeah, just like it always does. Just like old times. And there you go. Let's see what that oil pressure. PSI is 60 plus, going rising. Oh, well, 12 volts for now. It'll probably bump up. Have to turn the radio on myself. I'm gonna let this thing run for a little bit. I'm gonna clean the windows real fast, and then I'll come back out and Maybe I'll see if I can find that vice grip or something where I used to hook you up back here, and I'll shoot you over my shoulder like I used to back in the day. I could probably put that up. I think I'm missing one of the buttons though. Maybe not. I can't remember. I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I could put this up if I want to, but it is kind of heavy since it's so big. So I'll just leave it down here, flip it back here. But this thing does have 2 mattresses in it, so if I do ever get this thing running, me and old Kimberly could just jump right in this. And look, she's got the air ride seat. It's a Bostrom, folks. The air ride Bostrom, can't go wrong with that. So she got plenty of you know what I'm saying, cushion for the pushing when she's a little Miss Muffin in this. Oh yeah, let's see where we got here. Let's get down a little bit. So I got you mounted like I used to. The battery's about to die, but before it does and we take off, I want to talk about some things real quick, because I get a lot of questions asked to me on where I get my loads from and stuff like that. Sorry, I got mint in my mouth. Holiday mint or whatever. So basically what I do is I go onto my digital smartphone computer, and I've got this app right here, Truck Stop Go. You see that right there? And I push that little button, and if it comes up, I go to searches. You can go to searches. I search my destination. I'm in Defiance, Ohio right now. Well, I'm outside of it, but Defiance, Ohio to any destination. It's got it searching for 125 miles. And I've got it set to power only towaway right now. So basically, I go through this load board right here, Truck Stop Go, and I search this stuff. A lot of this stuff is load out trailers where there's no prices. No rates are pushed because they're load outs. Now, here's a load out going from Jackson, Michigan to Ording, Washington for $1,000, but they're going to pay you $1,000 because that's 2,291 miles from Jackson, Michigan to take that load out. But you can use that trailer and take it and load it and get anything you want to. I don't specifically like to do load outs because I don't like to get stuck with a trailer somewhere because I want to be able to bobtail around and do what I want to with the truck, go to the beach and shit like that. It's whatever you feel like. Here's a power move that's going from Detroit to Port St. Lucie, Florida. That's a 25-footer, but this is like a ball hitch or something. So unless I had, oh, actually it's a Volvo, 2015 Volvo. So probably what you're going to do is drive that truck down there, drop it off, and then you're stuck down there. Now I could do something like that. The only thing is I would have to fly back or rent a car, and that kind of cut into the whole situation of making money. But I mean, if you need to get from A to B, and that stuff doesn't kind of pop up very often. But here's another one. Here's one, like, this is the end of the line. There's not really too much shit posted right now because of the, you know, it's Christmas and it's the holiday season. But tomorrow more stuff will be on here. But this is basically what I do. So what I do is if I'm in the area, say I'm searching, I might bump this up to about, let's go 300 miles and see if anything else pops up. Lafayette, Indiana to PA. And different brokers come up, blah, blah, blah. Now, I've got multiple load boards and stuff that I can look on, but this is the one that I mainly run off of because I don't necessarily just have to work with 1 or 2 brokers like I did before when I first got my authority. I can pretty much work with a lot of these other ones now. Even if I don't have, you know, a year in, a lot of the people will still work with me because my inspections are good and I don't have any tickets or anything like that. So, you know, even though my authority's still, you know, 6 months old, people still work with me. So that's what I do. And say I was getting a load from some so-and-so trucks for freight. Let's see real quick. Their broker MC is 937834. What I would do with that is I'd go over to my Treadstone app real quick, and I would I'd go to a credit check, and I have to go back and see what the number is because I already forgot because I was talking. 937834. 937834. I'd search that, and these people will let me know if I can factor this load or not, because if I can't factor this load, I may be waiting for 30 days to get paid. But if I can factor this load to these people, I may be getting paid as soon as I drop the thing or the next day. So that's always why I have a factoring company and I work with these people. They say their credit score is a 96, but they denied it. Now, if I wanted to do a request for credit exception, I could click this, and then they would go through some series of checks, and then they would let me know if it was good or not to run their stuff. So that's pretty much what I would do. Inside, is it getting warm? Possibly. But let's run it down the road real quick, because you know, I don't want to sit here BSing with that. That's what I do. So I know there's more questions and stuff like that, and you're more than willing to ask me. And I will get into it a little bit more down the road, possibly. I'll do a sit down. I just wanted to break some things off for you real quick, because I do have a lot of questions here and there. So let's see if we're locked up. Nope, we were at first, but we're good now. See how the old horn sounds. Full water. Oh yeah, that thing still shifts smooth. Oh God. You seeing that? Are you seeing this or not? Oh, you're in the red. So if you die on me, I'm sorry. I'll bring it back when I get more battery and stuff, and maybe we'll talk about this whole crap some more, because I know there's some questions and stuff out there. But we're more welcome to willing to just hit me up in Facebook Messenger or something. Brake pedal needs some lube, I'm telling you what. I think we talked about this the last time I drove this truck. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that thing needs some lube bad. It's been a while. Been a while, folks. Other than that, this thing don't run too bad. Get out and do a walk around real quick. Cook some lights on Jake's work, so that's what's up. Wyatt. Trailer lights don't be done. Let's see what still works here. Most of these do. What you can see, we're at 6%, so we're gonna be dead here in a minute. Those all work. Both working. All working. Working. Now, All those are working. What I don't have is lights over here and under here like I do on the blue truck, so that's something I do. But yeah, I'll bring it back. I'm gonna maybe flip over there and take some Christmas pictures or something, and we'll talk later. Oh man, what is going on? Well, I'm back from the ride. Obviously it's the next day. Ran out of battery, so I had to cut you out, and then I just went for a joyride around the block. Really didn't do too much, you know what I'm saying? Just cruise around country mile, things like that, and then came back home and parked it. Then fired this thing up and moved it and put it back where it needed to go. But I did get the air cylinder that I needed for this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to, which it could be a pain in the butt, maybe getting it out, I don't know. I'm gonna try and swap this thing out really quick. I did watch a video where a guy took a pair of needle nose pliers basically and put that spring together, and then he took some wire, which I've got over there, and he kind of tied it together to where he could get that out. And then there's just a little slide thing that slides over, and a pin just pops out. So I'm gonna try to do that real quick here. And if I'm lucky, I can do one side at a time, but I don't know, I might not be able to. I may need to, I was hoping that I would be able to do one, pull it off, switch them out, and then, but there's just not enough room under there with this. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to try and tie both of them off. So that's what my plan is, to get up there, use these or these ones. I'm gonna take this off first and then just get up in there and tie that, which I've got more of that wire. I just got that small chunk because it was hanging it was hanging out. You know, I'm probably gonna end up standing down here like this. Let's see, foot down, probably sitting right here, something like this, because I don't necessarily want to be that close to this, if you know what I mean. I want to kind of keep some room back, and that all needs cleaned out. That's probably why I don't want to slide very sometimes, all that crap and whatnot in there, but I guess it really don't matter because it doesn't bother up here. It's just right down there, and that pushes out anyways, so that's just what it is. But yeah, this thing's freaking gross and crubby, so I'm gonna take that off first, get that out of the way, and then try and see if I can start. Let's see if this will work really quick. This is the old that'll do it. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna probably try and get like 3 in each set and do, because that's what I seen the guy do. But his fifth wheel was off, so he was able to do 2 sides, which I'm only gonna be able to do 1 side. So basically do one, throw the wire on, twist it together, and then when I get done I'll just clip the wire off, because there's no way I can do a bigger section than that, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to do both of them at the same time. So wish me luck, I guess. And I don't know what all you could see in there, because I holding the camera up and not paying attention what was going on the screen, but yeah, we'll see. All right, well, this is where we're at right here. We got our gloves are dirty. We got grease all over a lot of stuff, probably on my face too, I don't know. Let me get y'all, look at that shit. Let me pull you off real quick and I'll show you where I'm at. I got both things unhooked. This was probably took me about an hour plus to wire these things up, and I kept on having to go over them multiple times, but I finally got them. And unfortunately, this clip on the side right here, like this guy, because it goes like this and sits over that, I got to wire through that side, so I can't necessarily pull this one out like I did. Oh, I guess I can, just like that. So then I can move this if I want to, but this whole thing would be stuck together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna, I've got that clamp too, so I'll probably just leave that one right there. But I've got this right here, and it's a super pain in the butt to get out. And there's really not a whole lot of angle, so I'm gonna have to move this up, pull it down, move this up, pull it down, move this up, pull it down, do shit like that. Or I might be able to slide it back since I got those unhooked. I doubt that thing will come out, so I'm probably going to end up going out the other side and trying to pull it out over here, because it just doesn't want to seem to just plop out like I was hoping. But it's also got all that grime and stuff stuck up on there from a long time ago, so maybe I'll be able to grab it and just yank it out. So that's what I'm going to be working on here, and then once I get that out, I'll clean all that stuff up really good down there in that area, because it hasn't been cleaned for a long time, and that gets greased pretty regularly. Obviously you can tell my fifth wheel, but I did get it out. So before I actually pull it out, I'm going to open this other one up real quick, and I'm going to make sure these pins will go in here, because that's probably something I should do before I just go pulling that other one out real quick. How it would go right here. Sorry you're getting moved all over, but let's grab this pin right here, and perfect. Well, it'll that's all it needs to do is just go in there and hold it, because that thing will sit on top of it. So the other ones didn't really want to come in and out because they were kind of full of junk and stuff, but I finally got them, and that's what's up. So let's, god dang it, let's I'm gonna cut you out here, and then I'm gonna go rip that thing out of there real quick, and then I'll throw that other one in there after I clean that up. So I'll be back. Well, that actually went a lot better than what I thought it would. I just pulled it out. I went and got this, and I just hooked it, and I pulled it out. I spun it over, and I pulled it out, and it slid some of the shit off, and then the rest of it's on here still. And I just haven't, you know, put it back, the other one in there yet. This one's going straight in the trash. I cleaned that out a little bit. Really didn't need to do too much. Couple handfuls of crap. That was about it. But that other one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of tape on the bottom, so when I do go to drop that in there, it won't fall through, and I don't have to worry about holding my hands up here, because I do have this one hooked up with I got a vice grip on the back of it holding some of the spring back. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. I've got grease all over the place. I was just dipping my arm right in that spot right there. Yeah, just wipe that off, man, because when I had my gloves on and stuff, when I was first messing around with this stuff, you know, I touched some of that right there, and it got all over. So that's nice that came out easier than what I thought. Let's take that thing over and just chuck her in the trash real quick, because we don't necessarily need it up here anymore, and I don't want to be making any more of a mess than what I've already got. And this thing is it's straight blowed out, so there was really nothing in there. I was lucky that it worked when it worked. This new one should work about every time. As soon as I go to touch it to do something, I would think that it would work, because there's no this thing won't move at all, if you know what I mean. It's a Velvac, you know, it's super stiff. Yeah, it don't come out, period. So it'll be nice once I get this thing in there. Just like that. Just like that. I just slid her right in. So now I can go over to the other side, finagle it up a little bit, and get it where I want it, and pretty much put this thing back together. Guaranteed it'll probably go easier than what it was to get that one out. Oh shit, I was gonna go get some tape. I'll go get some tape real quick, but yeah, this thing's just gonna sit in here like this. That is that pin goes right in there. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I forgot that one's got that stupid ass fucking. I've got this wire in this one, so I may need to finagle this bad boy. I just shove it in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in my belly. Bastard. So yeah, that's gonna be something I gotta fuck with here. But other than that, yeah, it slid right in there. See, I just spun it like that, and that's how I got it in and out. So without having to move this thing. And I might have something that I can. Okay, let me see if I can pull this out with the vice grips. I'm kind of be nervous here. This thing don't blow out on me or something. Okay, so that's what I've got this thing to look like. And honestly, while it's out right now, if I wanted to, I could take some more wires and stuff to it. Yeah, this thing's got a wire right there in the middle of it. Let's see if I can cut it real quick. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put another piece in there, and then I will cut that, if you know what I mean. Excuse me, pardon my French. It's got a bunch of grease on you. Oh no, I just smeared it all over the camera. There we go. I'll have to clean you up later, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's I'll go back and grab me some of my wire real quick and the other tools I was using here. And I'm basically monkeying around on this thing, if you know what I mean. And my beer's all the way back here, which it needs to be closer, and I just dropped some wire cutters, which is okay. And then yeah, it's a good time here, I can tell you that much right now. But it's at least progress, and it's getting done. So that's really nice. Now, you know how nice it's going to be to not have to worry about, is this thing going to work? Is this thing not going to work? Can I schedule this load? Can I not schedule this load? And I was looking at Frank yesterday while I was messing around with him, and one of them really long sliding fifth wheels. Not the one that's on there. I'd like to replace that one and get something that's different, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go in from this way. There we go. What? Okay. I need to pull that out somehow. That's pretty much what I would do. And I'm just going to do this whole thing right here. Except I'm going to do it right in here. Pull this out like this. And get some more of it here. And I had those other gloves on because I was in there dealing with this stuff, you know what I mean? Just twist it around like so. Start twisting it, and then I'll cut this, obviously. I don't need it that long. Once I figured out which wire I wanted to use and stuff, it was pretty nice. And that actually, I'll tighten and pull that wire. Yeah. Okay, now we don't want to do any more because I don't want to, you know, have it blow out on me or anything like that. So pull it out and see which one it is. It's this one right here. Looks to be this one, right? Yeah. So basically I'm just going to twist this thing until it breaks. just like that. I can pull that out now, and then I'll be able to get this thing out right here. Maybe, what are you hooked on? There we go. There we go. Now, I can see why. I can put this back just like that in here. And that's pretty much what I'll do once I get all this stuff done. And right, I'll just hook that right back up there like that. I can see why this won't gonna go. So I'm gonna go into the garage real quick, and I'm gonna open this thing up with a vice grips. I'm gonna stick it in a vice grips and grab something and pull it off. So I shall return. You know, when I return, hopefully I'm doing something more exciting. Well, let's get you brought back to life here. I pulled this out, I pulled that out. I was going to put that in, but I figured I could put it in once I get all this other stuff in. It ain't that big of a deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this pin in here real quick on this side, because, oh wait, it needs to be, this thing needs to be slid in first. And I did get this other thing in here real quick. Let me see if I can get it. I need to get it in there. It needs to be able to go in there. I took this in a garage and I pretty much stretched it out. Where? Oh, come on. I don't want to be dropping a bunch of shit and whatnot, but I should put those gloves on really quick. I got some blue gloves over here, but they don't seem to last very long. They're thin and they get holes in them quickly. And I'm out. I'm out of them, so I'm gonna put these ones back on really quick, because I mean, I guess I can just do it with my hands. I just don't want something to bang pinch, you know what I mean? I'd rather have a glove on, if you know what I mean, but these ones are all trashed, so it's what it is. Let's see if I gotta be able to get that thing in that spring. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I can slide this thing up in here. Maybe. Okay, now I need this to go back some more so I can get that pin to go in there, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I need that I need this thing to go back in the spring. There we go. There we go, baby. And now this side was the bigger pain in the butt. And if this thing goes in, and then it's in, then that'll be nice. Because then I can just slide this other. Oh yeah, baby, come on. Come on, baby, light my fire. Where's your hole? Go in your hole. Bam! It's in the hole. So now I could start cutting this stuff out, but what I want to do is I want to get this side back over where it needs to be first, because I got this spring out and everything. So let's start working on this side over here really quick, and then figure out how we're going to do this, because what I need is these wires where I can get to them when it's time to cut them, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's throw this bad boy in here like so. That is what I'm talking about. And I didn't have to move this thing at all, which honestly, it okay, just slide that way just a little bit, and now that's in, and that needs to go in some more, because that's not far enough. And to be honest with you, I may need to get unhook that one and bring it over here, because that's exactly what I did with it. So let me run over to the back side real quick, flip that up real fast, unhook that and pull it, because I need it for the other side, if you know what I mean. And and then I'll be able to just button it up. Take all them wires off, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Which one did I do? I did one somewhere. I think it was like all these maybe. Well, that might not do it. That is not going to be enough. Yep, that is not going to be enough. Maybe I need it to be these ones. You know what I mean? Nope, that's not. Okay. That is still not enough. Motherfucker, man. Now, let's see if I can get these ones in the middle. That'll help. Not necessarily. You know, kind of pissing me off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull this bitch back off, and I'm going to put more on there. That's exactly what I'm going to do while it's out, so it's easier, because that was kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna do one of these real quick. Super tight one, if you know what I mean. Let's do. The only thing that stinks is it's kind of on the bottom. Let's see if I can do it like this. Well, these motherfuckers keep on sliding around on me too. Maybe I can just slide one around. I won't have to do one, if you know what I mean. Because there's like 2 or 3 up at the front. There we go. See how? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can get. This one's right there on the bottom. If I can get that to hold right there, and put the thing on it, if you know what I mean. Breaking it off was going to probably be somewhat of a pain in the butt, so I guess I'll just figure it out. There we go. I don't know if I can just get that to twist over. I was jamming out to some music, but I brought you in so you can see this debacle. Marky. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just fucking broke it off. Just fucking broke it off. You know what? I guess I'm just gonna spin on that one then. Nope, just broke it off. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a new piece, and I don't necessarily want to be breaking all these pieces off here and drive, if you know what I mean. Get this thing out of the way. I don't necessarily need it up there hanging no more. It's pissing me off is what it's doing. There, that should be okay. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Then I can do another one real quick. It's not really that big of a deal. Some of these were a straight pain in the butt. They didn't close up like I would have liked them to, if you know what I mean. Like this one right here. Okay, let's just make that the bottom. Go out that back side, even though that was the front, I do believe. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, get that. Let's clean that up real quick. There's a bunch of gunk right there. I don't necessarily need it to be right there. It's all hard as a rock. And I don't think I have my screwdriver handy. There we go. Plopped her off there. Just like that. Bam, right in the bucket. Get in there. There we go, baby. Get in there. And I don't think it's still enough for me to be able to get that thing in there. Let's see if we can just pinch these. Okay. There we go. Get it up there. Oh, you know what sucks is this thing, I need like it to come out and it won't come out, so I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to do this. I gotta get this cylinder to pull out some. I think I got it before. Give me that. This thing back here, I don't necessarily get a bunch of crap on me, if you know what I mean. Let's see if I can pry it out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I just probably need it just a little bit more, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Let's see if I can get this pin in here. And we'd be good. Okay. Now I got the top in. Is it too far? My God, I do believe it is. I'm gonna have to shove it back just a little bit. Give me this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now get that spring on there. So that'll hold it pretty much. I'm good. So I just need to start clipping those. If you know what I mean. And then I should be okay to hook everything else up. Now, I'm sure you probably couldn't see all that stuff, but I'm sorry. This is gonna be a pain in the butt pulling all this crap out. I can tell you that much right now. Or maybe not. Well, sorry. I should have the garbage can right here so I can just plop them straight down in, if you know what I mean. And what I'm gonna end up doing is taking most of them and just turning them off. So once I get everything all hooked back up and stuff, I'll bring you back. I just wanted to get you in the gist of it. I know this is probably not the best angles for camera views and you being able to see stuff, but it's what it is. It's at least it's something better than nothing. And it's probably boring, but I'll trim it up. So bam, that side's hooked up. Bam, that side's hooked up. I just need to cut them wires now. Well, I got all my mess cleaned up, and I've got this thing hooked up back all the way. So let's get your eyes on that thing right there. Yeah, all right, well, we're at 41%. Obviously, our battery kicked out on us for some odd reason. I just fired up the truck, and we're gonna go let the air build on it real quick, and then we'll be able to flip that air cylinder for the fifth wheel to see if it pushes those out or how it is. We'll check for leaks, etc., things of that nature. I just fired up the truck before I walked in, let the dog in, and then came in and grabbed this because I was fucking around, you know what I mean, doing some other stuff. This thing died, so I figured I'll let it charge up for a minute. The car has like a pre-pass sticker, but for some odd reason kept on telling me that my account was gonna expire, blah blah blah, and I like the dudes at the thing like, oh, your account's gonna, I said, look dude, the shit just withdrew out of my account yesterday, so no, it's not gonna expire. Whatever your system, your new system, ever since they switched over to Take 5 car wash, it's been nothing but a problem. Anyways, this stuff's all hooked up like I was talking about before. I got all the metal things out of both sides, so once this thing has enough air, I'll be able to flip that switch and we'll be able to see if it'll push out. I take my one jacket off because I was just completely covered in grease on the old sleeve. As soon as I fired it up, the RPM gauge quit. Worked all day yesterday, oddly enough. And this thing did not want to start yesterday when I was out here washing it. When I drove Frank, before I washed the truck, I didn't plug it in because I'm like, it's 58 degrees, it should be fine. No, this thing would not start for the life of me. PSI right now, so it says at 100 PSI this thing's supposed to work. That other one I'd have to run it up to about 120 and have to set the old throttle lock for it to be able to work. So hopefully this will be boom, hit it real quick and see if it plops out, because that's about 110 and that one's up to about 100 now. So it's air suspension, that's it. Bam, look at that. Bam, oh my God, look at that shit right there. Oh yeah, baby. Woo, Hell to the yeah. Bam! And we'll be able to slide that bitch anyway. No leaks whatsoever. That is just beautiful. I wonder if that thing always had a chip in it right there. Something broke. You see that right there? That's kind of concerning, but I guess it's what it is. But hey, that is what's important right there. Let's go flip that switch and see if it'll pull it back in. If the pulled them back in, so that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That's what's up. That is fixed. That's not a problem anymore. That's sliding every time. That's sliding forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Oh, you want to do this? Bam, no worries. You want to do this? Bam, no worries. Every time is a winner. So thanks to everybody who said to do whatever. But I watched that video and I figured it out before, so that's what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna let this thing run for a few more minutes. Then I'll kick it out after go to build air properly. Woo! And I go in and clean up this grease off me. Go wash your Cadillac because yesterday it was sitting right here. When I fired this thing up, I was sitting there hammering on it and blap, blap. This thing kept on kicking a bunch of coal out, so it was nappy, nappy, nappy boy. Man, I'm so happy about that. Well, at least I know how to do it, so I can do it again if I need to. That's fantastic. You know what I mean? That's fantastic. That's what's up. That's what's up. And I don't have to have any worries. When I go to book one of them loads. Yeah, I got that open on purpose because helps the air governor realize that, hey, you need more air, so it builds air faster, if you know what I'm saying. I don't have to worry about it kicking over or anything like that since I've had problems with it. That's just one of the tricks that I've done, and then no issues with it. So I'm talking about. Bills, yay. Treadstone, oh, probably Christmas card. You're a little late. You're a little late. Whatever, ain't no bonus. Maybe it's a Christmas bonus. It's a Christmas miracle. I doubt it. I doubt it. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Until then, you know what we say? We will see you. We got her. Well, look who decided to show. Yeah. Yeah, that thing did. Oh well, it works, so that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.